Hello, Marios and Redacted. It's Saturday, May 10th, and we're doing the crossword. Let's get into it. Budget. Allotment. Amount. Set aside. Not sure. Unappetizing food. Slop, perhaps? Hard to define quality. Je ne sais quoi. Charisma. Maybe. I don't think that's hard to define, though. It fits? Whatever, I'll keep it for now. For what? For... it could be anything. Integrated as an approach. How about adopted? No. What do you do to an approach when you accept it? Took on. No, come back to it. A lot of long ones in this puzzle I am noticing. Apt name for a NASCAR driver. This is gonna be some kind of pun. So what's a four-letter name that also like tire, you know, or race, or gas, track, drift. I'll come back to that one too. Sad remark at a carnival ring toss booth. Carnival ring toss booth. You missed. No luck. All out. No winners. Why ring toss specifically? Not sure. Pioneer in musical impressionism despite rejecting the term. Ugh, I feel like I should know that, but not sure. Baby blue, perhaps. Perhaps. Could be like eye color. Could be a lot of things. I'm off. See ya. I'm done. Finally. I'm off. Catch you later. It's like, well, I'm off. I don't know. So that means like I'm leaving, right? Goodbye. These phrases could be anything. Ribs, for example. Ribs, for example. Barbecue. Meat. Having a tough time getting started on this one. Didn't make it through the late show, say. How about fell asleep? Nope. Went to bed early. Was outstanding. With a question mark, of course. Was outstanding. Was outstanding. Well, for something to be outstanding, like that could mean it's late, like an overdue book, right? With the question mark, it could be you were like outstanding in a field. Who knows? Moving on for now. Wants, and then some. Needs. has to have, man. Massachusetts is Cape. Isn't that just Cape Cod? Not gonna overthink that one. Or isn't there also like Cape Ann or some bullshit? Cape Cod seems way too obvious for a Saturday. Whatever, we'll come back to it if we need to. Some dragonflies? I don't know. Moving on. I was stuck in traffic, perhaps. How about a lie? I was thinking of like an excuse for like why you're late to work or whatever, but sometime may not be a true excuse. They might have a job for you. Employer? I don't know. Where Ferrari is race, in brief. What? What does that mean? I can't parse that. Not sure. Sent up the wall. Drove mad. None of my guesses fit. Sent up the wall. Bugged, annoyed. Some of these like common phrases are gonna get a lot easier once I have just one or two letters, I think. Sent up the wall. Just having trouble gaining purchase on this puzzle so far. Deep defenses. Trenches. Barriers. Moats. Would a moat be a deep defense? Maybe. Comes out with. Like to come out, like to publish, publishes, releases. Like so and so came out with a new single. How about debuts? Demand. That could be desire, right? Like the demand for a certain product. Or demand could be like ask for, right? But more forceful. I don't think it's ask for. Okay, moving on. Mediterranean plant named for its brightly colored flowers. Named for its brightly colored flowers. So the name presumably has something to do with color. Not sure. Also, Mediterranean's a pretty wide area. Committed in front of witnesses. Committed as in, like, you were committed? Like, you were, like, taken away? I don't think so. I think committed in front of witnesses is, like, you did something in front of witnesses. Very publicly, right? So, what would that be? Like, performed? Or an act itself that was committed in front of witnesses. Displayed. How about on record? God damn it. Doesn't fit. It's like, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Keep going for now. Wine found in tasting. 4 letters. Ting. Maybe it's an anagram. Nast? Is that a thing? Nast wine. don't think so. Wine found in tasting. What else could it be? Gina. Tane? Sang? I'm not sure. That's another one that'll get after 1 or 2 letters. Go into overdrive. I don't know. Decide not to toss? What? What's something that you would toss and or not toss? Like, you could toss anything. You could toss a ball, you could toss a... Decide not to toss. Like, hold? Is it that simple? Right? I don't know. Museums, galleries, etc. Museums, galleries, like art centers, exhibitions, exhibits, maybe. Isn't an exhibit like one exhibit though? You know, like, I don't know. Let's try it. Trips. Falls. Man. Not sure. Tops. They love doing this on the tougher puzzles, where like they give you just the least information possible. And the clue, you know, it could be a noun, it could be a verb, it could be whatever. Right? Because of the kind of vagueness of the English language, you have to figure out what even part of speech you're talking about, what connotation the word has, because words usually have multiple meanings. Anyway, I'm just bitching because I'm having a tough time, but it's fine. Like American bacon, but not Canadian bacon. Fatty. I was gonna say salted, but I'm sure that's not true. Sliced? No, Canadian bacon is still sliced. How about like no, I was gonna say like it comes in strips. I'm not sure, and charisma is almost certainly not right. Acts like a scaredy cat. Runs away. But with a question mark. Acts like a scaredy cat. Sure. Perfume compound. Not sure. In. Yeah, you see what I mean? Are you serious? In. Could mean like at home, right? If you're in. Inside. Around. With. Even. Let's get rid of charisma. I don't think that's doing us any favors. Give me something here, man. Donor group. Like a specific one? Again, could be pretty much anything. Bases. Bases, okay, so it could be like baseball, right? It could be, again, it could be a verb where like you're, if he bases his opinion on something. Bases, bases. Not sure. Mary Poppins tune that begins with tuppence for paper and strings. You can have your own set of wings. Well, okay, let's go fly a kite. Thank you for the freebie. I needed that. Okay. Rolled oats, I think. Devious scheme is a plot. Alright, what's some of this stuff? For real? Ooh, I don't like SR. I guess this could be glop instead of slop. Is the music too loud? I ask this every time. I think that's better. Maybe this is glop, and then bases would be, I don't know, what's some of this stuff? Apt name for a NASCAR driver. Auto? Oh, auto, like an automobile. Okay, it's not SRO, so it's gotta be GRO. Okay, bases, grounds. I think. No, I don't like how these are combining. What's this? Pioneer in musical impressionism. Yeah, this could be a name, I guess. Maybe. I'll put in grounds for now. It's like NG looks good here. I'm off. So long. Manufactured wooden sheet? A wooden sheet? Like plywood? Does it fit? No. Not plywood, that's not even right. Like, what is it called when you've got like a really thin... Does that have a name? I'm sure it does. I'm not sure though. Person who's entitled with a question mark. So it's probably like literally someone who has a title. Right? Like royalty, you know, something like that, or nobility. That doesn't fit. Okay, I'm not sure then. First contact. No thanks, that could be anything. Team for which Sandy Koufax pitched for all of his 12 MLB seasons. I don't know. I thought it was like the Red Sox or something, but apparently not. Some pillars of the community. Oh, elders. They like using elders. One side in an 1899 to 1902 war. Isn't that one of the... 1899 to 1902. What was happening around that time? That's about the time of the Spanish-American War, but I think it started in like 98 or something. Russia was fighting Japan around that time, but I don't think the dates are quite right for that either. When was the... What else was happening geopolitically? Whoa. Could it be Korea? I don't think so. We'll come back to it. Some works of Wordsworth. Sonnets, probably. Nature's alternative in a classic debate. Nurture. Okay, so debuts is not right, apparently. Shame, I was actually somewhat confident about that one. Shoved down the throat of. Force-fed, literally. Fine-grained rock that can be easily cut in any direction. No idea. It's Is it like granite or something? Whatever. George somebody voted Coach of the Century by the International Swimming Hall of Fame. No idea. Because of... How about due to? Some camping excursions. Some camping excursions. I don't know. Natives of Scandinavia. How about Nordics? Center of town on signs. Is it just middle? You know, like if you're looking at a... Well, if you're looking at a map, then the center of town would be in the middle. No, that doesn't... I don't like that. Does it fit with the other clues? Kind of. Well, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Convenience stores. Not sure. I'm gonna start doing some of these across. What's this one? Didn't make it through the late show. Oh, how about nodded off? I like it. What's this one? Once and then some. Sun. Done. Not sure. What about this one? Some dragonflies. Dar. Not sure. Sent up the wall. I'm starting to like sonnets less and less. The S and the O work, but what else could it be? So, not sure. I guess I'm not willing to write it off yet. What's this one? Comes out with. This has got to be an E here, right? Not. It could be an O too. Releases comes out with. I don't know. What's this one down? One side in a war. Something OE. Oh, Boers. The Boer War. Okay. Oh, this is not a plot, it's a ploy, and this is Debussy. Debussy. Team for Sandy Koufax has got to be the Dodgers, right? Okay, and then some dragonflies. Yeah, see something... It's not right here. Oh, this is Hungers for, though. Once and then some. Okay. Maybe due to is not right. If the D's not here, some dragonflies. Burners? Is a dragonfly like a... something else other than the insect? Sure. What's this down? George somebody. Yeah, I'm never gonna get anything there. They might have a job for you. Recruiters? Okay, I like that. Sent up the wall. I don't like the UTS here. What could this letter be? B? Sent up the wall. I'm not sure. Okay, we're making some progress though. Where Ferrari is race in brief. Oh, New York Stock Exchange. That's the like, yeah, abbreviation for the company. Okay. Fine grained rocks can be easily cut in any direction. Freeze. I have no idea. Shoved down the throat of, foisted on. Okay. What's this? Demand. Demand. Why can't I figure out what this is? Is that, I don't, oh, maybe middle is not right. And then demand could be demand. Marker, worker. I'm not sure. What's this one? Committed in front of witnesses. Candid? All I can think is like Candide, with the DID there. Committed in front of witnesses. Could it be two words? Like on, in, died. I suppose Nordics isn't right. Natives of Scandinavia. But what else could it be? Like, that's kind of a general term, right? And I do like the rest of these letters kind of go well together, like RK. DID is fine. Okay. Well, we'll keep it for now. What's this? Go into overdrive. Maybe something on? Shift on? Turn it on? Turn it on. I don't love that. Turn it on. I do not love that at all. Museums, galleries, etc. Presumably this is an S here? I mean, presumably, but not guaranteed. So I guess I won't put anything there. Okay, let's look at some of the down clues we actually haven't gotten to yet. So this was convenience stores, bodegas. I'm getting rid of turn it on for now. That's almost assuredly not right. Convenience stores. Mom and pop shops. I don't know. What's this? Why not? Why not? Yeah, and? I don't know. Someone will pay for this. Someone will pay for this. A good. Someone will pay for... I'm not sure. What could it be other than Nordics? Because I don't. Does that even apply to all of Scandinavia, or is it just Norway? Nordic. The Nordic countries. Yeah, 5 sovereign states. Okay, so it is kind of like all of them. Alright, I'll keep it. Demand. And what? This is apparently something I've never heard of before. This fine-grained rock that can be easily cut in any direction. Oh, is it just like... No way. Is it just like free stone? Like, is it some generic term like that? The only reason I think that is because this could be market? Demand, right? Like the demand for, the market for something. Well, I like this far anyway. What's this? Center of town on signs. I'm not sure though. Center of town on signs. I don't know. Committed in front of witnesses. Not any closer to figuring that one out. Convenience stores. What if museums, galleries, etc. is the art scene? Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, convenience stores could be marts. Dude, what the heck is this? Committed in front of witnesses. Am I just like forgetting a word right now? Partido. I have no idea. Okay, that's fine. Go into overdrive. Oh my god, is this actually turn it on? There's no way it's turn it on. Someone will pay for this. Tab. Tops. Bests. Center of town on signs. Main Street. Why not? Sure. There's something wrong here. What is it? Saidido. That's not a word that I just don't know, is it? No. Okay. I saw something crossword related there. I tried not to look at it though. Oh, wait a minute. Committed in front of witnesses. Said I do. As in, like, got married. Oh my god. Okay, makes sense now. That took me way too long to cotton on to. It's fine. This is the name. I don't know what dragonflies? Darners? I have no clue there. Mediterranean plant named for its brightly colored flowers. It could be something like rose. Sea rose. It's not like doesn't have a color in the name. What's this down? Some camping excursions. Not sure. I need to get some of these like shorter ones so that I can have help with the longer ones. Comes out with, and this E was just a guess. Comes out with Peters. I don't know. Register Mediterranean plant. Are we sure about hold? Not really. Decide not to toss. Oh, like to toss to throw away. I bet it's keep. Okay, and then some camping excursions. I don't know, but it probably ends in an S. What's 45 across? Trips. Falls. Journeys. Trips. Stumbles. Sure, what's this one down? Benefit. For the benefit of Mr. Kite. Benefit. Or like to benefit somebody would be to bake. It probably does end in an E. Probably, not assuredly. Benefit. I don't know. I'm feeling slow today. It is the Saturday, I suppose. But still. One with a login and a password. That's got to be a user, right? Trips could be heirs. Like not a, physical trip, but a like metaphorical one. Okay, wine found in tasting. Asti? Let's go on the working theory that it's Asti. Maybe that's a wine. And then what could these be? Benefit would be... Benefit. Fake? No. Make? Does that make sense? To benefit, to make? I'm not sure. Take? Maybe. Could this be like Sunrose? Maybe. If this is Asti, then this could be like something trips? Something camping excursions. No, there like aren't enough letters. It'd be the R something something. R something trips. I should be able to get this. Some camping excursions. Like scouting trips. I do not know though. What's this one across? Right, the Mediterranean plant. Of course, how could I forget the Mediterranean plant? Named for its brightly colored flowers. First contact. I'm not sure about cod, but first contact. And I'm also still not sure about Asti. Should I look that up? Asti wine. Oh my god, it is Asti. Okay, well then I'm a little bit more sure about that spot there. So first contact. I'm assuming there's a word break here. If cod is correct, maybe it's not. Custer. Doesn't fit. First contact. I'm not sure. I really don't like the CR here. I mean, it's possible. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some of these ones here. Alright, what about for a hard to define quality that could be an it factor? Right, he's got that it factor. Maybe. Donor group. I mean, could that just be like an org, an organization? Maybe. Integrated as an approach. Took on. Adopted. Adopted is the only thing I can think there. In. I hate this clue. I hate this clue so much. In. Perfume compound, I know less than nothing about perfume. Like American bacon, but not Canadian. So Canadian bacon's basically ham, right? Whereas American bacon is like, I don't know what part of the pig it comes from, but it's much fattier. It's in like thin strips. Canadian bacon's cut pretty thin too, but not quite as thin. It's like long, thin strips. Fatty. I don't know. Where can we go next? Right. Manufactured wooden sheet. What is that called? First contact. Alright, what if some camping excursions are RV trips? Although I wouldn't exactly consider that camping, but whatever. I was wondering if benefit could be make? And then my training plant could possibly be a Mulrose? Maybe? What's this? Comes out with. Could just be udders. Let's put it in for now. Oh, this is so awkward. First contact. Coulter. Shelter. What's this? Sent up the wall. Drove nuts. Oh my gosh, that took too long. Yep. Alright, this is gonna be a problem because I actually have no idea what letter goes here. This is a name. George Haynes, maybe? But what the heck does this mean? Some dragonflies. Darners? Is something wrong here? What is a darner? Well, I'm gonna put it in, and if that's correct, then we'll find out afterwards. Everything else here is right? Coulter? First contact. That doesn't really clarify things for me. Okay, this must not be Cape Cod then. Like, Cape Cod's in Massachusetts though. I'll delete it for now. Manufactured wooden sheet. It's probably something board, right? Maybe it is Cape Ann. I don't think I made that up. I think I remember that from somewhere. Was outstanding. Was outstanding. What about owed? Like if you have an outstanding balance, you owe something. Maybe? Maybe. I'll put it in. What else do I have? What's this one? A person who's entitled. Something owner? Person who's entitled would be a what owner? What about a landowner? Maybe this is not an it factor, which means it's probably not org either. I do like that. Ribs, for example. Bones. Okay, hold on. This is something encounter. Encounter. So it's not a Mulrose, it's a... And we're back to this. Sunrose? I'm pretty sure these are right? Decide not to toss is keep. So we're back to what letter could this be? I mean, Sunrose, but then benefit? Saki? That doesn't make sense. But what else would go there? I'll put in S here, even though it does not make any sense to me. I don't know what sake. Oh, like for your benefit, for your sake. Oh my gosh, yeah. we're a little behind today. It's fine. First contact, something encounter. Initial. Starting encounter. First contact. I can't think of anything but like clean encounter. It'll come to me. Hard to define quality. Nope. Manufactured wooden sheet. This is gonna bug me too. Plyboard. Sure. Sad remark at a carnival ring toss booth. Any? No. Still not sure about that one. And then baby blue. Nope. Like American bacon, but not Canadian bacon. Fried, cured. Okay, what if this is something encounter? Right, first, it's an alien encounter. Duh. Baby blue, perhaps. I was thinking like eye color. Baby blue. Saturn market at a carnival ring toss booth. So the ring toss usually it's like you're trying to get rings onto like the necks of bottles or something. So inside? I don't know. It's like if instead of getting it on the ring, you get it in between. Not sure. Integrated as an approach. Talked up? No, that would fit, but it doesn't work. Hard to define quality. Classy. Like American bacon, but not Canadian bacon. Wait, is it like uncured? I would have said our bacon was cured, but maybe not. NIU. No, I don't like NIU. I remembered. This stuff is called chipboard. Like when they have... It's like wood chips that are then compressed into a thin sheet. Ugh. Which, like, if so... There's no way this isn't landowner, right? But like PD, no, something's not right here. Ugh. Okay, well we haven't been having success with any of these, so let's get rid of landowner for now. Hard to find quality. Charm? Baby blue, perhaps. Okay, person who's entitled. It's not a landowner. Hopefully not. Entitled. You have a title. Something owner. Oh, what about a homeowner? NP. Wait, is this actually charisma? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if that initial guess was right. Integrated as an approach. Holistic. See, I did it again. I assumed integrated was a verb. But it was, but like in the... Is that like a past participle or something? Like something that's already been done? American bacon, but not Canadian. Fried? Doesn't fit. Not by a long shot. Crispy? Oh, crisped? It's kind of a weird word, but I guess. Aha! Baby blue peeper. See, it was eyes. Jeepers creepers. Acts like a scaredy cat. How about hisses? Okay, and then sad remark at a carnival ring toss booth. I missed. Nice, nice. Perfume compound. Oh, is an ester. Those are famous for being like odorous. In amid. Donor group. A pack. Ugh. Alright, it didn't take me quite that long. I accidentally left the timer running for a little while. But it's fine. It's fine, it's a Saturday. And my brain was not braining today. Alright, we'll redeem ourselves on the Wordle and the connections, obviously. Alright, we got, ooh, ASE. And we've got still just ASE so far. Okay, so how about Steam? No, but there is a T. Okay. How about takes? Give me like a correct placement for something here. Okay, so the A either goes in the middle or at the end, so it's probably in the middle. And the E is in one of the first two slots. So it could be like blank EA. It could be yeast. It could be beast. It could be feast. I think that's it. So I need to check Y, F, and what was the other thing I said? Yeast, feast, beast. Y, F, and B. So I need to check at least two of these in one word. So it'd be nice if I could confirm some of these other placements too. So how about, what did I say? Y, B, and F. How about, does Betty count as a word? What about beefy? That actually checks all three of them, and it checks the placement of the E. Okay, so it is yeast, right? It can't be anything else. There's got to be a Y in it. The Y doesn't go at the end. The S has to go here. The T could technically go here, but then the A would have to go at the end. Yeah, I think it's yeast. Alright, nice. Okay. And our connections. Beans minus love energy. Zip best comic sans sincerely wanting bacon sunset absent landing cheers pep. Let's say minus sans wanting and absent, or like the absence of something, right? Yeah. How about sincerely, love, cheers, and best are all like things you would put before a signature in a letter or an email? Yeah. How about comic strip, bacon strip, sunset strip? Is that a thing? Did I make that up? Landing strip? Yeah. I think sunset strip is a thing. It apparently is. So, what is that? Sunset strip. Oh, it's part of Sunset Boulevard. I should have known. And then energy, zip, beans, and pep. Okay, so these all mean like, yeah, got some pep in your step. Beans? I've never heard of that. Vigor. That's got to be an old term. What's up, Frank? I see you got some beans in your step. What the fuck? Alright, well anyway. Thanks for following along, folks. Something tells me that if you were following along, you did better on that than I did. At least the crossword part. But that's okay. It's a journey. It's a journey, and as long as you get to your destination, then the journey was a success, right? Right. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. Alright. Cheers. See you folks tomorrow.